Dear Cancer, happy birthday and welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Cancer, delicious, I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of July. This is going to be your extended bonus reading, and in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future. The main challenge, clarify all the cards and get some final advice. Also, congratulations to the cancers that I have chosen. I've chosen 2 cancers or maybe 3 cancers. I'll take a look. I'm going to be pulling cards for you at the end of this reading, and we're going to see what are the messages that you need to know. Thank you for your participation. So I took a half a day, maybe a full day to just really, do self-care, get a haircut. So I'm saying it's Cancer season, self-care, making sure that we are prioritizing ourselves, right? Emotional regulation, nervous system regulation. And I'm training for Ironman, which is coming up so fast, it's insane. So really excited for that, a little bit nervous, but I got this. And it's my birthday in 20 days, so I'm saying. So I'm a July 28 Leo with the Venus in Cancer. I want to thank to each and every one of you for being here, dear Cancers, and for your beautiful presence. And let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you. Ace of Wands, we're going to take this as your challenge for this month. This is my favorite, one of my most favorite card, Cancer, out there. No words needed. I think it's very self-explanatory. So your challenge, dear Cancer, is the Ace of Wands, as we just saw. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the Moon and the Hierophant. So Cancer, honey buns, cutie patootie, peanut butter jelly. Your challenge for the month of July is the Ace of Wands. And this has a lot to do with a brand new beginning or an opportunity with somebody. I'm looking at your spread right now. I do see here that there is an offer that's going to come towards your way. There has been an unfinished business and a conflict that still exists in the present moment. So someone here may want to come towards your way and make an offer. You may make an offer to somebody. We're going to clarify this, and we're going to see what this new beginning is about for you. And it's 10:10 on the clock right now. I'm going to make sure that I get this reading out as soon as possible. So in the recent past, dear Cancer, you have the 2 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you are dealing with the Libra. I'm getting Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I do see here that in the recent past, a relationship came to an end. Okay, I think that someone was being very much on and off with you in the recent past, being very indecisive with the 2 of Pentacles. There was a lot that was going on, Cancer, like a lot. Okay, and I do get this energy here of someone cutting you off, or I'm getting also someone's mother was involved in this situation with this Queen of Swords energy. This is also could be like someone like a female. I'm getting a female energy trying to intervene into this relationship. So something came to an end because of the inconsistency, because of someone being hot and cold with you. We're going to clarify this and get more information. In the present moment, you have the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So a lot of you actually do want to have a brand new beginning with this person, but with the 5 of Swords, there is that competition, argument, conflict with the 5 of Swords, right? If you know tarot, many of you know tarot, and a lot of you know tarot cards, a lot of you know the meanings, a lot of you are very intuitively gifted. So I see here an opportunity here is showing up, Cancer, and I like to show the cards, and I go with my intuition as well. But there is this obstacle, 5 of Swords, okay? Because it looks like you and a specific person haven't come into terms of solving some sort of an issue, and that's showing up this month. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to get more clarity for you. In the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands again, and the King of Wands. So there could be 2 people that maybe are fighting for you, or there are 2 individuals that you could be going back and forth in regards about. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign as well, like a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see here that in the near future, look at the kings, two kings looking into the five of wands. You know, it's giving power struggles. It's giving whoever you are dealing with, Cancer, this person needs to tone it down. This person needs to calm down. Like there is just a little bit too much aggression going on. Okay, someone here loses their temper, or someone may do things out of anger, out of temperament issues. Okay, so this conflict here is something that I think it's calling your attention, and it's been something that's been a lot on your mind lately, because just because you are a Cancer and you're very accommodating and homey, and you know what I'm saying, and you can be patient, it doesn't mean that you have to endure someone being causing struggles, causing issues, being rude to you. I don't know who this person is or these people are, because it's multiple people here that are trying to cause issues surrounding your love life, surrounding you. So at the bottom of the deck, we're going to find out everything about this. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Hierophant, and the Five of Cups. You know, I think your self-care and your financial independence and your own, like, you're starting to take care of your own world, okay? What you don't see coming here is there's a commitment, but someone is afraid of committing to you. Let's talk about that. Okay, there is commitment. And many of you could fear right now saying, you know, I'm on my path to a career success. You either started a business, Cancer, with the Nine of Pentacles, or you're thinking about becoming financially independent. And I absolutely applaud you for that. But somebody here that wants to commit to you, or even if you may come to a point where you're like, should I really commit myself right now? Should I really get into a relationship, or should I focus on my career? There is hidden fears and anxiety in regards to marriage or committing to somebody. And this is very much tied up to this conflict that's going on. If there is a third party situation, if someone has anger issues or whatever that might be, okay? Because a lot of you in the recent past were very disappointed with this individual who cut you off with the Knight of Swords, Five of Cups. Somebody here really hurt you deeply in the past. And I think that you have been quite disappointed in that. You've been really contemplating, is this something that I should really focus on right now? You know, we're going to find out about this. Now, let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you. And on this channel, we always make sure that we hit the like button. And I will make sure to choose more Cancers to do readings for and pull cards for you. So, dear Cancer, let's clarify your challenge, which is the Ace of Wands. By the way, I'm starting my day with you. You are the first sign that I'm doing my reading for. I've had my coffee. I better stay hydrated. I drink so much water. I had to go to the grocery store get more water, because my water delivery is gonna be on the 17th of July. Yeah, on the 17th of July, and I already have drunk like five gallons. I drink a lot of water. Like a lot of water, so I'm saying, so I had to get some more. Anyways, not that you had to know about this, but let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Stay hydrated. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So your challenge, Cancer, which is the Ace of Wands, is clarified by the Hermit, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. So you are the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, water energy, of course. Your challenge here, dear Cancer, has a lot to do with the past person. There is a soul connection with somebody. This person could be also your twin flame. No wonder why there is this push and pull energy. And someone has been here on and off with you. Six of Cups is somebody from the past. Could be dealing with the Virgo, Hermit. And the Six of Wands, you could be dealing with someone that's very popular, well-known, or you could be very well-known, popular. What's coming through very strongly is some of you are fitness trainers, or you're into the fitness world, or maybe this person is. So, you know, somebody from your past actually has been thinking about this offer or making an offer to you. But this person is acting like very undercover. That Hermit is telling me that, you know, there is something here, Cancer, about this person. They are like reserving. They're not telling you, or they're not expressing themselves fully, and that's why this is a challenge here. For others of you, this could be you being on a spiritual journey right now, and because of this situation, because of this person, you have had a spiritual awakening, especially with the Six of Cups. This could be like a twin flame connection. And for many of you, you are at a place in your life where you would want to have a brand new beginning, but you know that there is still an existing conflict, okay? Competition, possibly a third party situation. I think especially when the sun is in your sign right now, God bless your soul, God bless your heart for how many rounds you have been, right? Around the sun. So this is about you, Cancer, really realizing, if this situation is something that's meant to be in my life, then I will give it a chance. But if something is not meant for me, maybe you've made a prayer. I talked about that in my last card message. Like maybe you asked God to remove this person out of your life recently. That's what I'm strongly getting. But you are open for a brand new beginning, okay, with the Ace of Wands. But you don't want to have a brand new beginning with someone that there is still either a third party situation going on, or there is still a conflict going on. But I'm going to clarify to see how is this conflict going to be resolved. So Two of Pentacles, it looks like in the recent past, somebody was being very much on and off with you. It's clarified by the Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. A lot of you had a brand new beginning with this person, but I think that there was a point, Cancer, that came when this person was either holding communication back from you with the Four of Cups. I think that there might have been some kind of a rejection that was going on. Someone was very much, this person expressed their thoughts. This person told you that they wanted to move towards a brand new beginning and commitment. But I think with the Four of Cups, there was a rejection. Some of you rejected this person, or they rejected you. Just a lot of on and off, a lot of back and forth. Some of you also had a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders that you had to deal with. So with the Death card here, Cancer, I feel like that, this is a situation that came to an end. In the recent past, there is a very strong Scorpio energy as well. Now, the Death card is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Honey, bro, so I'm saying Five of Wands. Whoever you have been dealing with, Cancer, it looks like there has been a lot of conflict. This is the card of a conflict, Five of Wands, just arguments, fights. So in the recent past, okay, Three of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Five of Pentacles. A lot of you see the Five of Pentacles. A lot of you were left out there. A lot of you were left out into the cold, metaphorically speaking. I think, it really hurt you at a very deep level. Hangman, Three of Pentacles, but you still waited. For a lot of you, even after this relationship ended, you were still waiting for this person. Hangman, Three of Pentacles. You were still wanting to fix the relationship. You wanted to fix this person. And Cancer, one of the things that I have learned, especially when my Venus is in Cancer, okay, and that's how I love, we're not here to fix other people. They need to do the work within themselves, and they need to come to the realization that if they don't change their patterns, if they don't change their ways, if it's not you, it's gonna be the next person, and they're gonna act the same way. The same trigger, the same signals, the same environment, okay? Environmental problems, whatever, like out there, people triggering them. And so people need to do the work within themselves. So you thought you was gonna fix this person, but I think you realized that it was time to let him go. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, there was a very strong cut-off energy. This person might have been quite ruthless with you in the past. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you came to a place in the recent past where there was an opportunity to reconcile and to reunite with this person. Some of you reunited with this individual, but I think that it came to an end very quickly. It's like almost you both try to work it out again together, but then there was an ending here. Okay, Five of Cups. I think this person had a lot going on, and there was a female influence in their life, whether it was this person's ex from whom they had divorced before, or I'm getting mother figure, like I said before in the beginning of this reading. Okay, Queen of Swords. Someone had an influence on this person's behaviors is what I'm getting. So in the present moment here with the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords, like in the present moment, it looks like there could be an opportunity here showing up. We're going to see who is this coming from, but there is a conflict. I mean, this energy is still around you. Many of you have said, I'm done with this situation, I'm going to head out. Clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. The moment, and the High Priestess. and the Six of Swords. Your intuition, first of all, let me just elaborate this. Your intuition has been telling you, Cancer, you need to disconnect and you need to walk away from this. It's time for you to embark onto a different path, maybe explore a different individual. And a lot of you this month might have said, you know what, I'm just going to walk away from this person. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away from someone who is very much closed off or acting avoidant. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands. And the moment you detach, the moment you walk away, this person seems to show up with the Ace of Wands, because I feel like that this person somehow energetically, telepathically, they are connected with you. They cannot let go of your energy. I don't know if you have tried to do cord cutting ceremony or you try to have a closure within yourself, but it's important to forgive. I'm going to say this again. People who watch tarot and, they think that it's just, this is what I'm saying, right? But we need to forgive the other person. You don't have to forget, but you need to forgive. Because if you don't have a proper closure with somebody from your past who hurt you very deeply, it's going to fester and it's going to be an energetic blockage. You're literally doing yourself the biggest favor if you forgive someone. You're not justifying someone's actions. You are releasing them from any kind of emotional debt. And this might be hard for some people to hear, but this is the truth. And it may take time, it may take, a lot of work, Cancer, but I'm speaking from my experience as well. Trust me, you're gonna look back and you're gonna really appreciate that you did that, okay? Because a lot of you want to have a proper closure with this person. So the Page of Wands here, someone is popping up in your energy, clarified by the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So even though this person shows up, even though this is someone that you see dreams about with the Moon, okay, there is something about your dreams, or you feel connected to this person and they seem to be headed towards your way. I think that you still have a lot of anxiety and you have your boundaries up. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords. This is about you realizing that you need to establish some really important and healthy and strong boundaries. You have already been exhausted from the same old situation, okay? So Five of Swords here, I think that for many of you, you do feel quite anxious when this person shows up. I don't know, you feel happy, you feel excited, but you also feel anxious. Okay, Five of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Death card here, the Chariot, and the Magician. A lot of you are manifesting this, but you are not so sure if this is exactly what you want to manifest. And that has happened to other people as well. Cancer, I think that, look, the Death card in the past, present moment. Here is the thing, the Chariot is the card of a Cancer, one of my most favorite cards in tarot, the Death card and the Ace of Cups. For many of you Cancers, you're really at a place where you want to finalize something within yourself. I think that this is a situation where you're realizing, if this is an ending for me, I'm just going to end it. And then all of a sudden that love offer comes from the past. And we are during Mercury retrograde. People tend to come back from the past, and I have seen many comments, people saying during this video, my ex texted, or this person apologized, or they texted me and then there was silence, right? So it happens. And this is what I'm seeing here. But, many of you might say with the Chariot and the Death, this is a situation, I'm putting it past behind me and I'm moving forward. Because the Chariot is someone, that's the card of a Cancer. This is somebody that actually leaves the past behind them, charging forward, and you just want to have a brand new beginning. So let's talk about the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Very interesting energies here fighting for your attention. Clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups, and the Five of Swords again. These fives are... Number 5 in numerology, it means changes. Okay, important changes. And in tarot, it always indicates hardships, conflicts, struggles, difficulties. Okay, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. This is somebody, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo from the past, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So this is someone that wants to apologize. And this person is hurting about the fact that you have either energetically moved on, or you have said, I don't know, I'm doing a cord cutting, I don't want to deal with this person. And they feel like they can't have access to your energy the same way that they used to before. And with the Page of Cups, this means apology here. Someone wants to come to you and talk to you. Let's clarify the Five of Wands for you in the near future. Because the 501s here, you could be dealing with someone also that comes from a different language and culture. Something about Greece and Italy could be significant. Okay, even Armenia. King of Swords, the Strength here, Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So, here is the thing. I think this person feels like that. I feel like this person feels like that actually the love that they had experienced with you was the strongest ever, and they try to date other people or they try to be with a third party situation. There's three people here in the picture with the Six of Pentacles, and they seem to be torn apart. This person is torn apart between you and another individual. Even if you're not talking to them, even if you're not, no contact, like there's no contact, right? You're not talking to them. This person is torn apart. That's what I'm strongly getting. This 501s also means internal struggle, internal. Someone is being in conflict within themselves. 501s. The voices in this person's head could be even actually affecting them. The guilt, okay, the resentment here for how they treated you. King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. There was not an equal give and take exchange energy in this relationship. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in the past. So this is something that also the Mercury retrograde in your season is making a lot of people realize. It doesn't matter how much they told you they love you with the Lovers or how much love they have for you. They know that they need to really change something within themselves. And this is deeper. This is deeper than just like, I think I'll just work on it or I'll change my diet. It's about their mindset. It's about their energy. King of Wands is clarified by the Tower. So 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't do any sugarcoating. I keep it very real here. So this is not going to resonate with everyone. I know there's cross-watchers watching. Honey, if you didn't do this, then that's okay. But this is the reality of the situation here, Cancer. A lot of you, see how the 9 of Pentacles is showing up in the future, the last card, and then this is what's coming at the bottom. And I'm going to let you know right now, Cancer, if you choose to entertain a connection, if you choose to be with somebody who is constantly causing, look at the 5 of Wands. This has been coming up a lot in the readings today. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Tower. If you choose to entertain someone who hasn't done the work and they're not on the same page with you, it doesn't matter if they're wanting to make an offer to you, then what's going to end up happening is there's going to be another Tower moment. And it's going to actually massively impact you, your finances, your financial situation, and your independence here. Wheel of Fortune, you have, and the King of Pentacles. You're about to step into being a business owner or your money situation. I think a lot of you have been really focusing on a career path. You could even change your career, or maybe you have two different careers. But this is about you, Cancer, realizing that something really positive is about to happen in your life. Especially, since Jupiter has moved into Leo until next year this time. So this is a prime opportunity for you to reassess, is this situation that there is constant conflict going on, argument, third-party situations, someone is making me question my worth and my value. Is this something that I should still entertain, or should I move on to career path? Not even a new love, but more so career path. Because your financial situation here, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, seems to be a very important, like a major primary aspect of your life. It's not that you don't want marriage or you don't want commitment, but the moon is talking about fears, hidden things, right? And it is really about you. Where would you feel confident? Would you feel more confident, or would you feel more peaceful when you're just making money and you're getting all the sprinkle, right? And then you're actually getting into a committed relationship. So relationship can go a little bit later, or try to commit yourself to someone who hasn't done the work and there is still constant conflict going on. And this can be a tough journey, especially if you're dealing with the twin flame, because it's a lot of push and pull back and forth here. So the twin flames can grow when they're apart, and they can heal and come back together. But this is what I'm seeing here for you, although this is not specifically designed for a twin flame reading, but for some of you with the Six of Cups could be dealing with that person. It takes time to grow. It takes time. And once the chaser, which could have been you, once the chaser stops chasing and turns around and focuses on something else, it triggers something within the other twin, okay? Because they feel like you're no longer obsessed over their energy. You're no longer desperate for their energy. So your advice here is the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This is about you being very deliberate with the relationship that you are choosing to enter into. A lot of you, this is your advice. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's important for you to stop, pause, and reassess. You know, and with the Hermit, is this something that I should really embark on to? Because it's been very exhausting with the Ten of Wands. It's been really affecting you. It's been really tiresome for you. Try to entertain with someone who has been inconsistent. Be very wise and very careful and smart with the Hermit, because you already have the answers within you, with the direction that you want to move forward with this specific person. The offer is there on the table, right? But this has a lot. Sorry, I didn't mean that finger. Okay, the offer is there on the table, but you gotta choose yourself after all, because Seven of Pentacles is talking about you are thinking about your next financial move. You know, maybe you want to buy a house, you want to buy property, and you're dealing with this person, or you dealt with this person, and it's causing just too much heaviness for you. So be very smart and be very careful with the way that you want to entertain this person's offer coming towards your way, because they're going to make an attempt to reach out to you or to talk to you. Of course, pay attention to the green flags. See how many green flags are out there and not red flags. And, you know, I think you should really establish some very strong boundaries and have important prerequisites that this person doesn't cross the line. Because this constant Five of Swords and Five of Wands is concerning me. It's concerning me about you and your safety, okay? Just be very careful out there. Now, I'm gonna pull one card for you, Cancer. What is your breakthrough for this month? And then I'm gonna choose, and I'm gonna pull the cards for the Cancers that are watching this. Fail forward, okay? Even it's not your failing. Fail forward, but see you're moving forward to the light. This person is walking up to the stairs up there, even though it may look like oh, this didn't work out, I'm failing. You're not failing, you're learning. You know, fail again, fail better. One of my favorite quotes. I don't know who said it, but you know, you never lose, Cancer. You either win or you learn. And you know, this is about you putting your one foot in front of the other and moving forward. Even if it hurts, I'm sending you big hugs. Even if it's challenging, you've got this. Okay, and you know, honestly, this is gonna sound cliche, but it could have been much, much worse. You are alive today, you are breathing, you are here. This is your opportunity, and I genuinely believe in you. I think there is a reason why you came out to watch this reading here. At the bottom it says, you are the author, okay? And there is a, actually I do have like a feather pen I like to write sometimes in my manifestation journal. You are the author of your life. You can rewrite your story and not let somebody else to write your story or other people to write your story. You might be even wanting to write a book. You might be even wanting to, you know, disseminate some kind of knowledge out there to the people, like about your life story, about your love story, about what you have been through. Okay, so you're the author of your life. And you know, how many people, let me just tell you something, hold on. How many people, Cancer, have actually, like filmmakers, stars, show stars, all of these people that they have released movies and stuff, they actually, these people, they went into some sort of a trauma or crisis in their life that they came out on top, and they made a story about it, or they made a movie about it, or they wrote a book about it, or song about it. So this is your opportunity with how can you transmute that pain into power, taking a lead and turning to gold. So I'm saying, okay, so I thought this was the card. I thought my phone was the card. I was literally gonna shuffle it. So let me pull the cards for my two Cancerians. Hold on, honey. Let me just see. Okay, so okay, cool. So I got two Cancers. The first one is gonna be this girl, Habibi 1111. Cancer, Habibi 1111. You know what? Let me get a new deck for you. Hold on, Cancer. We're gonna chill here. I know I'm on a time crunch, but you know I'm a servant slave. So Habibi, I know it. Middle Eastern stuff. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Habibi. Happy birthday. I know she has like almost 100 comments onto the channel. So what do you need to know? Habibi, yalla. Okay. Oh, the world, Habibi. So the world is your energy for this month. You are gonna travel. I know you got travel plans coming up. You could be going to Dubai, you could be going to Jordan, you could be going to Kuwait, you could be going to Egypt, you could anywhere. So, or Syria, Lebanon, anyways, the world. Honey, you're closing out a chapter here. You know it's time to end this, right? Because the world here is a cycle that you're closing out, and you have the Knight of Swords and the Lovers, okay, and the Death. This card didn't lie, honey. You know how much I would charge for this reading, but I'm gonna give you for free. So, anyways, the Death card here, there is definitely a situation here that you're ending, Habibi, yalla, okay? And it has a lot to do with somebody from the past, whether you wanna hear this or not, but you know you gotta close this cycle out and move forward here. Not move backwards, but move forward. This is a decision that you are making, and I think what's coming after the Death, the Moon, you have had a lot of anxiety about it. So you could have also been married to this person. It's your personal decision here. But once you close this chapter with this person who mistreated you, okay, you have the Ace of Cups. There was gonna be a love offer coming towards your way. So you know you're closing out a cycle, and this is gonna lead you to something much better here. This is your confirmation, the World. Major Arcana card. You have learned your lesson. Next is going to be Jake Wallen, Jacqueline America. Okay, Jacqueline America. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is an happy birthday also? So Jake Wallen. Let's see what's Jacqueline. Let's see what's an important message here for you. God bless America. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, Jacqueline. Your finances seems to be increasing a lot more. This is also what was coming at the bottom of the deck, Jake Wallen. Nine of Pentacles, financially independent, honey, and working for yourself. Tell me more. Hermit. You have been in the Hermit mode for quite some time. Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there is a connection that's coming towards your way. That's the first thing that's coming up with the Two of Cups. Jacqueline, you have had a very painful ending with someone. I just want to show you the imagery so it makes more sense. I really love this card too. So you actually have turned this pain into power. There is something here like a spiritual lesson that you have learned. And I think that you are at a place where you're realizing I need to focus on my finances. I need to it's better for me to stay single and focus on my financial situation and improve my life and, pamper myself. Nine of Pentacles, like really look good, feel good, right? You have turned your pain into power. This painful situation has actually made you much wiser. You know what song's coming through, Jacqueline? Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be sad without you, I love harder, right? Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna make it. Beyonce, Destiny's Child. That's what it is about, okay? So that's what you're going to do. And you have the Two of Cups, all right? You thrive this. Seven of Swords, you gotta trust love again. I know somebody fumbled you in the past, girl, but you're gonna go and trust love again, okay? Actually, I have another one that there is another Cancer that I'm gonna do a reading for. I just remembered. Christina, Armenian. She's Armenian. I think she's from Los Angeles. How you doing? Christina, let's see what is an important message here for you. I just remembered, because I remember her, I remember I saw her into the live chat as well. Christina, what is an important message that you need to know? And happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday. She's Armenian too. Page of Wands. Oh. This might be a new suitor coming towards your way. Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Damn, and the Star. You are shining. You're looking good. Hair done, nails done, jewelry on, okay? You got two people coming into your energy. Let me tell you something. Someone here could have a beard. Okay, this King of Wands. I don't know if he's an Armenian guy that has a beard. You know this Glendale, LA Armenians, honey? They have like this beard that looks so Armo, right? So King of Wands and the Page of Wands. You got two people in your energy. One of them is older, the other one is younger. And the Page of Wands. You have an offer coming towards your way because they see you as being the star. And there is a very strong healing energy about you, Christina. I don't know if this was transferred to you from your ancestors, okay? King of Swords, the Star, and the Five of Cups. I think you are getting over somebody from your past. It could be an air sign that you are getting over. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be a Leo. Okay, you're getting over somebody from your past. That's what I'm strongly getting here for you. And what you don't see here this month, Christina John. Okay, there is an offer that's coming towards your way. So get ready and prepare for that. You got these people being on horses coming towards your way. One of them is a mega business owner. One of them has got a lot of money, okay? I don't know if this is one of those Armenians in LA that drives the Rolls Royce, BMW. The whole world is watching this. The whole cancers are watching this. They're like, what is it talking about? Honey, this is a cultural thing. Because I know it is. That's like literally how it is. But to be honest, Christina, like with all honesty, I could not connect with the Armenian community in LA. I'm so sorry. I know there's good people out there, but I just cannot connect with Armos out there. So I'm saying, I'm sorry. Not really. But I just can't, girl. I know I'm getting overboard right now, 36 minutes. Who gives a shit? It's Cancer's birthday. I'm going to do what I want. Okay? The other signs can't wait today. So yeah, girl. So I'm saying, this is what I got for you. But, you know, hey, love me some Armenian food. Love me some Armenian lahmacun, baklava, some Armenian dolma. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I love you all so much. And Cancers, I'm going to see you into the comment section. I think this was a very, very special reading. Okay, if you watched this up until this point, I want to say I love you so much. And I really, really send you so many positive vibes and great energy. And may you find, and may the love of your life find you. And your love life may blossom, that you'll never have to worry about anything. You'll never have to question your worth and your value, that you feel safe in a relationship. Whatever that Ace of Wands is going to be, okay? Let it be thick. Let it be juicy. Let it be the Ace of Wands that's just going to satisfy everything for you. Okay? It's going to make you happy. So, this is what I have for you. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.